Zika virus associated with meningoencephalitis. Zika virus is a member of the virus family Flaviridae and the genus Flavivirus. It is spread by daytime active Aedes mosquitoes such as Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus. Its name comes from the Zika forest of Uganda, where the virus was first isolated in 1947. Zika virus is related to the dengue, yellow fever, Japanese encephalitis, and West Nile viruses. In these cases, it is described as a case of non-central nervous system infection with Zika that was associated with meningoencephalitis in adults.
It is spreading rapidly through countries in South America and even causing groups like the CDC to advise pregnant women to not travel to areas where the Zika virus is common. So what is the Zika virus? Zika is part of the Flaviviridae virus family and is transmitted through mosquito bites, specifically the Aedes mosquito, making it an arbovirus. It is similar to viruses like the West Nile virus placed in Yap Island. In early 2015, major outbreaks began in Brazil. The majority of people infected are not aware. Only about 20% of infected people become symptomatic. This, in combination with the virus not causing any major outbreaks in the past, means we do not have very reliable tests to detect the Zika virus or any cures currently.
Applications in medicine. An 81-year-old man was admitted to the intensive care unit. On medical examination, he was febrile and comatose, with hemiplegia of the left side, paresthesia of the right upper side, and a normal response to tendon reflexes, and Babinski sign on the left side. The patient's trachea was intubated and mechanical ventilation began. A transient rash was observed within the next 48 hours. Magnetic resonance imaging of the brain suggesting of meningoencephalitis.
New evidence links Zika virus to brain and spinal cord infections. A link between the Zika virus and neurological disorders deepens as scientists have found cases of microcephaly and Guillain-Barré syndrome may be the most obvious diseases caused by the virus. Microcephaly has breathing difficulties. After observing the virus replicating in brain tissues of aborted and stillborn fetuses, scientists now suspect the Zika virus can act directly on nerve cells. Researchers also believe the virus may attack nerve cells directly in adults. Newly discovered brain and spinal cord infections in those exposed to the Zika virus include meningitis, encephalitis, and myelitis.
Now pros. Infections by Zika can be prevented by avoiding mosquito bites. The mosquitoes that spread Zika virus bite mostly during daytime. Zika can be passed through sex from one person who has Zika to her sex partner. Condoms and other barriers to protect against infections can reduce the chance of getting Zika from sex.
Hello, I'm Tulip Mazumdar, the BBC's Global Health Correspondent, and here's what you need to know about the Zika virus. Unless you're pregnant or thinking about getting pregnant, Zika is not considered particularly harmful. In fact, only 1 in 5 people who have it actually show any symptoms. Those who do will often have a mild fever, a rash, headache, and conjunctivitis, red, itchy eyes. It usually clears up within a week. But for pregnant women, there are serious concerns because at the same time we've seen the number of Zika cases shooting up.
Accounts that there is no vaccine exists to prevent Zika. The Zika virus can spread from an infected mother to her fetus during pregnancy or at delivery.
Zika virus in the American region is circulating with very high intensity.
Now, in conclusion, according to the CDC, pregnant women with partners who live in or travel to an area with Zika should use condom every time they have sex during the pregnancy. Adult people can prevent Zika infections by avoiding mosquito bites.
Hi, I'm Dr. Shifali Tyagi. I'm the gynecologist and obstetrician working at Motherhood, Sarjapur Road, Bangalore. Aedes aegypti mosquito, which are basically day breeders. They bite during the day. So the people can be affected by virus, but it has a very short course of illness. Basically, the features can be that you can have fever, you can have body ache, you can have conjunctivitis, headache, like any other normal viral fever. So in which the brain of the baby is little abnormal. The brain is basically less than 3% of what would be expected at that point, and it can vary from mild microcephaly to severe microcephaly. So you have to